Good morning. I'm Aaliyah Bryant, and welcome to Where in the World Do You Want to Go? Today on the show, we have a very special guest, Mr. Mike Mathews, Hirsch, one of Hirsch's 1973 graduates, alumni. Hello, Mr. Mathews. How are you today?
Hello, Aaliyah. Nice meeting you today.
Um, it's nice to have you on the show. Okay, so Mr. Mathews, tell us a little bit about your career and what it is that you do.
Well, I graduated, I did 30 years of transportation. I did 15 years in the private sector and 15 years with the Chicago Transit Authority before I retired in 2012. Now I'm a business owner and I own my own business. I'm a real estate developer. I invest in real estate. I'm a published author and I'm a certified professional life coach.
Okay, you have a lot going on. Okay, being that you graduated from Hirsch, how did you come to attend Hirsch?
Well, I'm the youngest of three children. My older brother and I came here together, and my older sister is a Hirsch graduate, Clara Mathews, of the class of 1969, and I just wanted to keep the Hirsch tradition alive within the neighborhood and the community.
Did you grow up in this neighborhood?
Not far from here. I grew up on 72nd and Woodlawn, which was about a 15-minute walk through rain, sleet, and snow to get to school every single day.
When you were at Hirsch, who was your favorite teacher? Do you remember?
I had a lot of favorite teachers. Miss Gloria Adams for Spanish, Miss Talbert for speech and drama, and Mr. Boone, which was the football coach and disciplinarian who kept us all in line. And my
Okay.
basketball coach, Charles Stimson.
Okay, if there was anything that you could tell any of those teachers, what would it be?
It would be the football coach, Mr. David Boone. Thank you for all of the discipline that you gave myself and the rest of the students in our time of need when we were young and didn't understand that we needed discipline and guidance in order to be successful. So I would say thank you, Brother David Boone, for that.
When it was coming time for you after you graduated, did your decision after graduation change your life?
Oh, I
Or
made a major decision. I was fortunate enough to play on the 1973 Chicago Hirsch City Championship and Illinois State Championship basketball team. So I was lucky enough to get a scholarship to go to a HBCU in Missouri, Lincoln University, and that was the best experience I ever had.
okay, what was it like going to Hirsch? Like, was it fun or was it more of a strict based
It was,
environment when you were here?
I'm sorry, it was a little bit of both. It was fun because I was a basketball player. I played basketball, and basketball was my fun. But in terms of the strict based, we couldn't play basketball if we didn't go to school and get our education. So that was the strictness and the funness all wrapped up into one ball.
Okay, well, when you were in high school, did you consider yourself one of, a jock boy type of person, where one of the quiet kids?
I was quiet to the teachers, but around my peers and students, we all were happy-go-lucky, wild and crazy, but disciplined students because we understood the value of an education back then, just like my sister who graduated in '69 and her group did. I couldn't have played basketball. I couldn't have got a scholarship had I not got to school and received an education.
Okay, so now we're gonna jump into a little fun. It's called the Hirsch Heart Pounder. How it goes is I'm going to give you 30 seconds on the clock, and I'm going to ask you about four. You got four questions, and we got 30 seconds to answer the questions. You ready?
Ready?
Okay. What was the most exotic place you've ever visited?
Hawaii.
Craziest thing you did as a student here?
Cut class.
What was your funniest moment in college?
Seeing college grown men and women streak down the hall.
Okay. Well, Mr. Mathews, it was nice having you today, and hopefully we get to, do this talk again. And before you go, is there any advice you have for her students here now?
Yes, well, thank you for having me, and I would be glad to come back to volunteer my time and services. But my advice to the current students here is to take education seriously because in 2018, the jobs that are out here that you need a high school diploma for, you're going to need a college diploma for a degree in order to have those same jobs. So minus an education 2 or 3 years from now will definitely take away some financial successes that you all can have. So please get that education.
Okay, thank you. That's it for you guys today on Where in the World Do You Want to Go. Stay tuned for our next episode.